What about the personal side of John Inman? What does John Inman do in his own personal life?
I drink gin and I watch television.
Well, aside from a good glass of Beefeaters or Tanqueray, what do you enjoy watching on television?
I'm a fan of Coronation Street, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have mentioned it. No, I am. I'm a fan of all sorts of things on the telly. I don't watch it as much as I used to. I tell you what I do like doing. I like decorating. Now, I was a bit poorly earlier in the year because I was supposed to come here and I couldn't. So I've had a few weeks at home, and I've decorated the whole house. I really enjoy that. I love my home very much. I'm not mad about going out. I don't go out to nightclubs or things like that. I rather entertain at home. Folks come to me. The trouble is they come in their droves, you know. But that I enjoy very much. That's my hobby, I suppose. I'm the only person now, I think, that maybe I'm top of the bill. My name is the top of the poster and outside on the marquee at the theatre, but I still walk in and say, no, that doesn't go there, that goes over here. You know, I still get very nosy. I'm part of the happening of it.
Do you get to see much of the comedy that we've exported to Great Britain? Some of the American shows?
Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I love Golden Girls. I do. I'm not mad about Golden Palace, I must say. Because for some reason they've put a kid in it, and they've reverted back to all American sitcoms. There's got to be a kid in it that's got to do his homework before his dad comes home, you know, all that sort of thing. Cheers, I enjoy very much. What else? Oh, well, there's all sorts of things. They're usually quite late at night, and I get myself propped up in bed and watch these things.
Are You Being Served Again? Someone had the foresight to put it into a different setting that seemed to be a natural progression for the characters.
I think it had to be, because there's no getting away from it. There's no point in being vain or anything like that. We were all older, you know, and it shows. No matter how many makeup ladies you've got. I mean, Lucille Ball went to Lourdes to look like she used to look. But we were older, so they had to make it older and make us older, really, and calmer. And that was Jeremy Lloyd that did all that. He put the whole thing together, that we should get back together, but we should get back together in this setting. I love it. I love the whole thing, and I love Mavis Moulturd.
Was it difficult for you, John, to get back into character for Are You Being Served Again?
Not really, because the character had changed and mellowed. You know, for all those years, I minced round a counter with a tape measure around my neck, and with the lapse of time, I had changed and the character had changed, so it wasn't difficult to get back because it was something new to do. I knew who Mr. Humphreys was up here, or what he had been, so I could carry on with it, but he is a different sort of character, really.
Yes,
it's a little bit different.
There were some new people introduced into that
indeed,
cast.
Yes.
And it worked very well also.
Yeah. Oh, yes, very successful. Well, I mean, I don't know what it's been like here, but it was very successful at home.
Yes.
Very successful.
Now, is the Are You Being Served series and the return, Are You Being Served Again, is it over now?
Yes. I'm afraid it is. The BBC, in their wisdom, or the man upstairs in his wisdom, have axed.
Are you sure it's a man upstairs?
The program. Well, I don't really know.
90s.
It could be Rula Lenska, you know. No. no, whoever it is out there have said, no, we're not doing any more. So, that's it, we're not doing any more.
Well, how do you feel about that personally?
Well, I feel a bit distressed in a way, because it's left in the air. I mean, I had a long conversation with Jeremy Lloyd, not long ago, before I came away, obviously. And he was telling me about the wonderful plans. This is before he heard that it had been axed completely. Wonderful plans for new episodes, you see. That Mr. Humphreys, the wedding was all arranged for Mavis, and not only that, but Mrs. Humphreys was going to visit for the wedding, which would have meant that I would have to work very, very hard indeed, because whenever Mrs. Humphreys appears, it's me, and whenever Mr. Humphreys appears, it's me, so I have to talk to myself. And all the plans, and then her running off with the village boy, and Mr. Humphreys being distressed, and going to Mrs. Slocum, and Mrs. Slocum thinking, oh, now he's upset, I can get my claws into him once again. I mean, such wonderful stuff was planned for further episodes, that's why I feel upset about it.
If the opportunity arose and an independent production company, either in Great Britain or perhaps here in the United States, wanted to reassemble that cast and continue, do you think the other members of the cast would also be favorably disposed to doing so?
Like a shot.
It wouldn't take much convincing.
Well, I must say, you see, they're very nice people that I work with. And it wouldn't take much convincing, no. I think they would like to do it because it has been a very big part of our lives. So, not continuously, but it's always been there.
I want to take you on an out-of-body experience. I'm
going to pop out of my pajamas again, I know.
Has John Inman enjoyed his life?
Yes, he has enjoyed his life. There's no doubt about that. And there's not an awful lot he wants to do next, except keep doing what he's doing now. He's getting a few laughs here and there, and I love that. I mean, that's like a drug to me. I don't think I could ever do a straight play because I can't stand the silence. I think they've all gone home. You know, I think there's nobody listening or anything. But I don't think John Inman would change anything. I've realised a lot of ambitions, and I would just want to jog along now, doing what I say to myself. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Like coming here. I mean, I'm having a hell of a ball here. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, tripping round the stage, having a lovely time. Then I shall go home, and I shall enjoy it all over again by telling everybody what I've done. I don't mind it jogging on like that. I haven't got any burning ambition to. I'd like to be a baddie in a Bond movie, I suppose. That's one little ambition I've got. I'd love to sit stroking a cat. You notice I said cat.
John, I know you still have millions of fans around the world. Do you find it interesting now getting fan mail for episodes of the show that were literally produced 2 decades ago?
I find it fascinating. I find it very hard work as well, because if I get a letter from someone in England, it says, "Dear John," or "Dear Mr. Inman, enjoy your show very much. Could you please send me a signed photograph? Yours sincerely, Charlie Staircase." Boom, finished. If I get a letter from the United States, it says, "Dear Mr. Inman," or "Dear John, enjoy Are You Being Served?" In fact, all our family love Are You Being Served. I love the episode most when you were your mother, when you came down the stairs, and I was wondering if you could tell me, was it done in a department store or was it done at the studio? The lady that plays Mrs. Slocum, Molly Sugden, how old is she? Is her hair really purple? You're a nosy lot.
John, it's so much fun to have you here, and time flies by so quickly. Thank you, John Inman.
Thank you, Paul.